What next in the race to the White House? This after the dramatic development that happened yesterday with Joe Biden pulling out of the race for the US president, and he has in a sense passed the baton to Kamala Harris. And there is of course keen interest in India given the fact that Kamala Harris is a person of Indian origin. But will she be able to get the support of the majority of Democrats? That really is a big question. What next for the Democrats? It's less than 100 days to go for the crucial US elections. How will the campaign now take shape? What is the strategy as far as the Democrats are concerned? Joining me, Anita Powell, who is the White House correspondent of Voice of America. She's joining us live from Washington, D.C. Thanks very much, Anita, for being with us this evening. What is the strategy as far as the Democrats are concerned? Will Kamala Harris be able to garner popular support? There have been reservations within the party as well as far as Kamala Harris is concerned. But, the Democrats have to take a decision in no time now.
Well, that's a lot of questions, Vedant, but let me just lay out a few things. Number one, President Biden, in his announcement yesterday, or rather after his announcement yesterday, through his endorsement behind Kamala Harris, she's going to inherit or gain all of the campaign infrastructure thus far, the campaign war chest. So we expect the Harris for President campaign to, in a lot of ways, resemble the Biden for President campaign. Of course, their policies are very much in alignment. We expect her to be a little bit more outspoken, as she has been previously, on reproductive rights, specifically the matter of abortion. But I think we're going to see a lot of similarities. One thing that we are going to see, I anticipate, I can't promise, that is going to be different is, until now, with President Biden versus President Trump, the age factor was something that the Biden camp could not use to attack Trump because you have an 81-year-old versus a 77-year-old. Now that you have a considerably younger candidate going against a 77-year-old, I think we should expect to see that come up on the Democratic side as a cudgel against Donald Trump.
Absolutely. And, the latest, of course, of all these reports about donations pouring in ever since Joe Biden announced that Kamala Harris could potentially be his successor and the Democrat nominee as well. But how do you see the Democrat campaign now taking shape? Because what Republicans have said is that they already have a plan ready. And Donald Trump, in fact, himself said that it's easier to beat Kamala Harris.
Right. I mean, as you said, it's 104 days. This is going to be a campaign that happens at a breakneck pace. In fact, in just a few minutes, we're going to see the first appearance of Kamala Harris since this stunning announcement late Sunday, or Sunday afternoon, rather. And so she's going to kind of take the lead in how this campaign is going to shape up. So we'll know in about an hour when she enters the South Lawn to speak at what it would normally be a kind of an optical event. It's for a sports team. She's just going to congratulate a winning sports team. Right. But that, of course, takes on more significance now that she is a presumptive Democratic nominee and, as such, the Democratic frontrunner. So we will see that from her. We will see her take the lead on that campaign, and we'll be able to judge from the signals that she gives us today and going forward for the next 104 days.
Absolutely. Anita, thanks very much for joining us on the news this evening.